Hey YouTubers, Mike Martins here with the Mike Martins channel. Guys, thanks for joining, subscribing, sharing videos, and being part of the discussion. Lots of discussion on this channel in the comments below. Don't forget to sign up for Mike in the Night this Saturday. Set your reminders. Come and join us. Come on live. Maybe we'll do a 15 or a 10-minute plug. We'll get everyone on for 10 minutes. We'll do a 10-minute plug. What do you guys think? Comment below. Let me know. And we'll see if we can get like 30, 40 callers in on one night. Anyways, so we are in an economic war, a massive economic warfare, and the gloves have dropped. You know, when you watch ice hockey and they drop the gloves, that means you're going to go into a bare-knuckle boxing match for 1 or 2 minutes. So here it is, guys. What's happening? Well, when I say they dropped the gloves, foreigners dumped record amounts of U.S. Treasury amid March liquidity crisis. So there it is, guys. There it is from our man Tyler Durden. From Zero Hedge. Remember the movie Fight Club? He said that things that you own end up owning you, and he's very true with that. Foreign holdings of U.S. government debt fell in March at the time when the pandemic over the COVID-19 pandemic was driving volatility in the world's safest market to highs unseen since 2009. Treasury reports showed a total foreign ownership of treasuries dropped by a record amount. So here it is. It's in billion, by the way. So there it is. Everything's like la 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 la. Okay, so there's 08, and then boom boom, a little bit of a downturn in 14. Boom boom boom, COVID. That is a big deal. Let me snap a snapshot of that there. There's the monthly change, treasuries there, holdings of foreign official institution. There it is in billions. So it's been happening for a while, guys. So we know that Russia and China have been selling off their U.S. treasuries now and buying gold with it in the last 8 years now, 7 years, 8, maybe 9 years now. Actually, you know, it was at the beginning of the Obama administration it started. That's actually when it started. So, a long time ago, let's just put it that way, in a galaxy far, far away. Okay, so, here it is. A record selling by foreign private investors. There it is there, monthly change. Wow. That's some scary stuff. I wouldn't want to be the guy that's involved to have to, you know, tell this to the masses. Like, oh. Anyways, in aggregated, it was a record last month of selling U.S. assets, but the Treasury selling of $299.3 billion was offset by buying $61.5 billion in agencies, buying $3.177 billion in corporate bonds, and buying $6.812 billion in stocks. So here it is. This is consolidated for transactions in long-term U.S. asset gross. And there she goes. And then we do note that the TIC data are mark to market, so the value of holdings driven in part by price swings in relevant month, and as liquidity crisis struck, we saw bonds getting sold along with everything else. And we talked about that on the Morning Coffee with Mike, by the way. The total for China, the second largest holder of U.S. Government bonds, sank $10.7 billion in March, $1.08 trillion. Japan still has the largest pile of treasuries outside of the U.S. The value of its holding rose to $3.4 billion to $1.27 trillion. That's a lot. Holy smokes. So this should be China. There's China right there. And there's Japan. So Japan is basically bailing out America is what it is. Saudi Arabia dumped a record of $25.3 billion in U.S. Treasury, which makes sense as the petro exports dumping everything for liquidity, right? So there it is, Saudi Arabia U.S. Treasury holdings. So Saudi Arabia is slowly loosening its grip on American debt. And here it is, but while they were all selling U.S. Treasuries, they were buying something, gold. So here it is. Gold. Everyone's been buying gold, guys. And there's the Treasury global Treasury reserves, and there's global gold reserves. So I said this before. It doesn't matter. We know we've been talking about this for years on the channel. Russia in China have slowly been selling off what they have, and at the rate they're selling at, it's still going to take them maybe 5.5, 6 more years to sell off what they have left at the rate they're selling at. So they don't want to rock the boat too much, but they want to rock it enough so that they could, they could get to shore, so to say. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I would like to know. This is a big move. This is the big chessboard. This is the big 4D chessboard I'm talking about. A chessboard, multiple levels. Who's in check? Where's the rook? There's the knight. Who's moving this on what level? Picture a chessboard with multiple levels and 6 games going on at the same time. That's what's happening right now. Comment below. Let me know. I'd like to know. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks, guys.